Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about the potential of the new Xbox Series, the new Xbox that might be coming out in 2026. And I want you guys to hear me out. I've got some video of a bunch of open world games running on my 7800 XT with this build right here. So I wanted to kind of show you exactly what you need to run a game at 4K 60 frames per second. That's why I threw the 7800 XT back in here. I've got a bunch of open world games going from last gen all the way to some of the newer games and stuff. And I wanted to show you this because I'll mention this again toward the end. I was recording some Assassin's Creed for you, but the thing is to get 4K at 60 frames a second, you need a certain amount of power. Like you have to have it. I feel like the 7800 XT does a very good job. And by the time 2026 rolls around, if Xbox were to utilize RDNA 3 and go with something as powerful as a 7800 XT and have, a strong enough CPU in that build, now this would still be a proprietary Xbox console, but they would need to have a dedicated GPU, a CPU, and a much bigger power supply, at least 650 watts to be able to run this. Maybe AMD could come up with like a custom GPU and a custom CPU, motherboard, stuff like that, to be able to give the pro model of the Xbox to make it strong enough to actually run this stuff. Now you look at what the Xbox Series X can do right now, and that ranges from like 4K 30 all the way up to 4K 60 in some games, all the way back down, all the way to 864p. You run so many different resolutions, and it seems like you get Unreal Engine 5 and some of those other games in there, and that really starts to pull down the performance. But if Xbox was to build this this console for pro gamers, I'm not talking about like your regular everyday casual. I'm talking about your older gamers that are my age that just want that console experience, but they want the power too. They want to be able to enjoy their games at 4K. They want to have higher frame rates. They want to be able to put it on that expensive $1,500 TV and have it look really good. And that's why I say, in 3 years, utilizing what I've got in this PC right now, Xbox could 100% put this out from $800 to $1,000 and be able to, and you would still be able to like use that and have that in an Xbox, in the Xbox ecosystem, but be able to have enough power to actually push the resolutions and frame rates that you actually want as a console gamer. I'm not saying this is like, it is like, yeah, man, consoles need to be $1,000. I'm saying this is like somebody that's older that wants that console experience, but doesn't want to go out and build a PC, doesn't want to have to deal with everything that you have to do with PC, just wants that. You plug it into your TV and you start playing. There's a market for this. There's absolutely a market for this. If you would have told me at the beginning of this generation that like, hey man, this console's only going to do 4K 60 for a year, for 2 years. And before I bought my PS5 and my Xbox, and you would have told me that, yeah, PlayStation games are going to come to PC, Xbox games are coming to PC, I probably would have just built a PC this generation. Those two systems alone cost me $1,000. Then when you put in the memory card for the Xbox Series X, I got the 2 terabyte, paid $400 for that. For the PS5, I bought a 2 terabyte. I paid $400 for that. Right there, that's already $1,800 for a PC that I could have just bought. So yeah, I'm telling you that there is enough gamers out there that would 100% be able to not only afford this, but they would enjoy it a lot more, and it would make it more sought out by a lot more gamers. Now, I see a lot of the comments in there saying, yeah, no, I don't want none of that, blah, 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 it's too much. Well, if they bring out their Pro console and it's $800 to $1,000, and then they bring out their S version, like the Xbox home console for everybody else, and it's like anywhere from $300 to $500, and it's got like the power of the Xbox Series X, I don't think that would be a bad thing. I mean, obviously, I think that if they had two SKUs and they had two consoles like that, and the one was actually, you know, more of a 4K beast and actually was able to do that, I think you would be happy and I think you would buy it. So I'm going to leave you with this game footage, and I'll let you guys see for yourself just what you need to run. And the reason I put some of the older games in there is so you could see even those older games are still demanding enough that you need 7800 XT power in like a 5800X, or I'm running this with a 5900X. So, all right, my friends, enjoy the video, and you'll I have a closing in the last video. So, thanks for watching, guys. Welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're checking out Ghost Recon Breakpoint as in this open world series. So is what we're doing is we are looking at this one here at 4K, and we're running this. Let me just show you the settings. This is, you know, pretty much what all of these are going to be in this little series right here with the 7800 XT. Let's go over here to, I believe it's right here in the video. So we're running 4K. Ultra settings, resolution scaling set to 100, temporal injection on, anti-aliasing is on, extended field of view to 100, sharpening, and then ambient occlusion, everything is just set to pretty much ultra. So everything on this is ultra. We're running about almost 8 gigs of VRAM. We're going to go ahead and check this out. When I was running this on the 4070, we were at like 50 frames per second at 4K. That was pretty bad. Pretty bad. But on the 7800 XT, man, we are getting some pretty decent FPS on here. Gosh, this game is absolutely freaking beautiful. I swear we'll be able to play this one for a long time. If you don't have Ghost Recon Breakpoint, I highly recommend this. I mean, look at this ground texture. This just looks so incredible. The work Ubisoft put into this game, my gosh. This is what I love about Ubisoft. I love these big, giant open worlds. Like, you can get in here and play this forever. I have over 150 hours on the Xbox version. And I've been playing this on the PC a lot more lately. Getting in here and checking this out because this is such a major upgrade from the console version. It just looks absolutely incredible. I mean, I'll try not to have this as like a super long video, but I want to get at least 5-6 minutes of footage for each of these open world games, and then I'm gonna do the same thing with the 4070. I just figured I'd do this one tonight. I popped the 7800 XT back in, so now we can let's see. Boom. Wow, there's a lot of them. Dang, dude, these guys have got like some good armor. Better fall back. Got some good armor on these guys, man. That was like a whole bunch of them fellas. Whoa, shoot, they even got drones. I'm exhausted. Dude, I'm not gonna make it.
It's decommissioned.
Gosh dang, man, they were whooping my butt, man. See, I like playing this game with like the exhaustion meter and stuff like that. It just adds to the immersion. Gosh, look how freaking beautiful that looks. This game is so freaking beautiful.
Guy's got a chopper on. Stay low.
This game is just absolutely beautiful, man. This update that they brought to the game to make it more immersive 100% looks good.
We're clear. Enemy chopper's out of range.
Gosh, this is so beautiful.
We got a chopper in the skies. Watch yourself.
The way this game looks, man, my gosh. This is one of those games that you can just keep exploring, like you could just keep exploring the map.
Enemy helo broke station. We're good.
And just keep exploring this map for a long time. Huh. I think there's one of them Azraels coming.
Azrael detected, boss. Watch it.
Azrael. See if we can see where it's going. There we
Clear.
are.
Azrael's out of range.
Gosh, this just looks so good. I love how dynamic this world is now. You got the fog. You got the wind and everything. All the vegetation. This game just looks absolutely incredible. This is probably one of my favorite tactical open world games that are available right now.
We're good now.
This game is awesome. So, alright guys, that's 7 minutes of this. We're going to go ahead and move on over to the next game. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back with Forspoken. We're going to go ahead and run this one here with just max settings at quality FS. Actually, like, we could just turn that off. Let's see what we can get out of that. Well, this one's going to be at 1440p, so let's go ahead and jump into the game at 1440p.
What were we doing again? Get your act together, will you?
Yeah. Huh. What's this?
Keep your wits about you.
Very much in the room, thanks. Got you on your toes now.
Wow, we can get this baby to drop. Yeah, this one here is not even a 4K, but this game is a lot heavier than. You would think that the other game would be heavier than this. But I mean, even with this being just native, that is pretty impressive. But let's go ahead and see if we turn on this to quality.
be easy enough.
If only that were true of every battle.
Jumping across there. This is like my favorite part of this game. Like, I love these grassy fields, man. This is just so beautiful. Gotta collect all my mana. Sorry, I'm still trying to max all that out, so when I get in here and run around, that's like the one thing that I'm still looking for, is like maxing out all my stuff. I've got a lot of it done on the PS5 version, so I need to get it upgraded on here on the PC, because this is where I mainly play now, especially now that we got FSR 3.
We're clear, right?
What we saw
Now let's
Just
see if
about,
I
yes.
can let's see if I can get the frame gen on without it freaking out.
Thought we'd never make it out of there.
See this right here, this makes it even. It's so nice, man, to just use the frame gen on here to completely change the. It's nice playing this at over 100 frames. This game just feels so smooth.
Fuck yeah!
Very nimble of them. Don't let them outflank you.
Not gonna happen. Ice incoming! Close.
Wow.
Bullseye. Whoa!
That freaking tanks the frame rate. Might be this frame gen thing still. Let's turn that off. Let's get back up there and see what we can do. Because it might still be like giving me problems because of the.
Much obliged.
Well, finish the job.
Kinda want more of a challenge.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Yeah, it's just a frame gen thing.
Enjoy.
Look out!
Yeah, just a frame gen. With having
Might help to fall back a little.
Agreed.
How are you feeling?
A whole lot better than I did a minute ago. Aha!
Something's draining your power.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
that's gotta hurt.
just a frame gen. It doesn't do that when I don't have, like, when I'm not recording through this. If I had like a capture card or whatever, it wouldn't
No
do
point
that.
wasting
Using
time.
the AMD's software to record it, it messes with the frame gen stuff for some reason.
Might as well pocket this. Wow, why crowd.
The mob mentality.
Yeah.
Right on the money.
Very nice. So, all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and
got
jump over
this.
to the next open world game, man. All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and we're checking out The Witcher 3. So we're gonna go ahead and leave all of this on, but we're gonna keep the ray tracing at for this on performance. We'll turn on the shadows. We'll turn on the ambient occlusion. We are going to be running FSR2, but we are going to run that at balanced. And then everything else should be set up on ultra, ultra, ultra plus, ultra plus, ultra plus. So we're going to go ahead. We'll see what this does for us. Let's see, display. We're going to run this at 3840 by 2160p. Actually, yeah. All right. We're going to save that. And now let's go ahead and get into the game and see what this is going to do for us. Oh, it's already not looking too good. We're about 30 frames with all that 7800 XT. That is a pretty good amount of ray tracing on this game. I mean, we could kick on fluid motion's frames. Fluid motion. Oh, look at that, 40. That's not too bad. That's as good as the PS5. Wondering if we could get this baby up to 60 if we just go ultra. I mean, we are at 4K. We're at 4K, right? Yeah. Let's try 1440p. Dang, that almost gets us a 60 frames per second. Let's see what Town Square is going to do for us. It's probably going to drop us into the 40s. Right on cue. Yep. So you drop into 40 right through here. But my gosh, man, if you could stay at 60 at 1440 throughout most of the game with all the ray tracing on. That means like outside you'd probably be doing significantly better. Yeah, that kind of bumps up into the 70s. This must be doing a lot better now. Because I mean we're doing pretty good right through here. Let's go back to 4K real quick. Oh, I thought we was going to be broken. See, yeah, 40s. The ray tracing on, man, my goodness. I kind of feel like this got like updated again. I don't remember it being in the 40s with ray tracing on that. Especially at 4K. My gosh. This is not too shabby. I mean, this is if you've got to have your ray tracing. Let's go ahead and turn off that ray tracing. Let's see what our video looks like without. Ray tracing off. Apply. Alright, off. So now we're in the 60s without ray tracing at 4K. Quality FSR. Gotta get back in here to Novigrad. This is like the heaviest place for this game is in through here. Dang, I should have pulled out. I should have did this run with the 7900 XT first, just so we could look at it. Running this with DX12. Back over here to City Square. See how much it tanks the frame rate through here. See if we can get our 40s back. Should be able to get our 40s back. Oh, cool. We're going to stay in our 60s. Gosh, this game still looks so beautiful. But losing that ray tracing. When you get to like the water and stuff. I mean, it's still got some pretty nice screen space reflections. They disappear. So yeah, alright guys, we're moving on to the next game. Alright my friends, we are back with the next one, and we are doing Horizon Zero Dawn. 4K resolution, no upscale. So let's go ahead and continue our game. See what we're gonna get out of 4K. 4K Ultra. 4K Ultra. I was gonna do Red Dead Redemption 2 in here too, but I do not have that one downloaded right now. So, sorry about that. I do apologize. Wow, this game is a loader, isn't it? let's see how beautiful this is. At 70. It's kind of par for the course on this game when you're going into the 4K resolution. You're about 70 up to the 80s. Just depends. I mean, this is a last gen game, so I'll get down here to the wilderness. I mean, that's pretty good for a 1440p GPU to get freaking in the 60s, 70s with that.
These will keep.
Get down here where it's raining. Gosh, this game just looks so good at ultra quality. Oh no, comes the donkeys. I think that's actually pretty good for running this game at ultra quality at 4K, because ultra quality, there's like original settings or whatever that are like 4 settings or 3 settings under this that was the PlayStation or whatever. So yeah, I mean, I would like to see them bring this back out for the PS5. Dang. I might have better water effects. Actually, that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Nice reflections. Those reflections actually look pretty good. I wonder if some of them are ray traced. I don't think they are. Ultra settings. Gonna be doing Horizon Forbidden West on the PC pretty soon too. That's gonna be pretty cool. Ooh, yeah. This game just looks so good. Especially at 4K, man. This game looks absolutely incredible on a 4K OLED.
So she survived after all.
The performance of this game is still very, very nice. Let's get in here to like a little village type deal. Still holds pretty strong. down just a wee bit. I like this game so much more than the second one, man. This one here was just great. I liked freaking this game. The way it played, once you get over to Meridian and everything, man, this game truly shines. The map, the world map on this game, I think this is better than the second game for some reason. I just like this one more. I don't know why, but I do. But alright, my friends, let's get over here to this side of the... Get over here, look at these trees right here.
Here we go again.
Start getting into like these forest areas, and this game just looks incredible. Just looks incredible. Let's go in here to this dark forest area real quick. Gosh, look how freaking beautiful this is. This game just looks so much better than the second one. I don't know about you, but I absolutely think this one here looks so much better. Gosh, look at this. This looks like realistic. Like very good. Wow. I really do hope if they upgrade this game for PS5, I hope that they do more upgrades for the PC version. Make it look even better. I would definitely buy this again. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next game. Alright, my friends, this is going to be the game to round it out. Let's go ahead and go to options. We're at 4K, full screen, resolution scale. Let's get that up to our 100%. Apply that and move over to graphics. Alright, we're on ultra high. Everything is set up. No FSR quality or nothing, so let's go ahead and jump in here, see what kind of frame rates we're gonna get at 4K. I mean, this has just been to see if the 7800 XT would get us 4K resolution at 60 frames a second. Dang, that looks so good. Hold on, I think I got AMD's fluid motion frames on. Sneaky little monster, it's on. Okay, it's off now. Alright. Sneaky. So, this one here gets us about 70 frames a second on this game, which is pretty decent for 4K. Maximum settings. Like actual 4K with no upscaling or nothing. And that's what I'm saying when I suggest, you know, if gamers would like to pay, you know, console gamers for a pro console $1,000 to be able to actually hit 4K resolution, you're going to need about 7800 XT power to be able to do that on a lot of these games. And some of the newer ones are even a little bit harder than that to hit. But, you know, with this kind of power, they could absolutely use FSR3, bump that resolution, you know, and you know, still be able to get you over, you know, your 60 frames a second. But to use FSR3, you got to be at about 60 frames a second anyway. So being able to use FSR alone would just be awesome to get you the desired resolution that you want. I mean, Assassin's Creed is a fairly demanding game on PC for the most part. I mean, as you can see, like, there's a lot of vegetation, there's a lot going on this game. So, I mean, when I say stuff like, say weird stuff like we should have $1,000 consoles, man, I just want everybody to get what they're paying for. You know, on a $500 console, that's a bit hard, but there's, I mean, by the time 2026 rolls around, Xbox could easily put this tech into a freaking Xbox and have the cost come down enough to where they could sell this for $1,000. Because right now, this build of a 7800 XT would run you about $1,500. This would run you about $1,500 for a build like this. But you would be happy at $1,000. Like, you would be happy with these results, especially on your 4K OLEDs. Like, you would be very happy to be able to get performance like this. You know, I mean, I know I'm happy to have performance like this on these games that I love playing. Like, this is awesome. And at 1440p, it like literally doubles the frame rate almost on this one. Look at that, man. That just looks so beautiful on here. Very nice looking game. I will never get tired of playing around in this world. Just running through here is so nice. Very beautiful game. Yeah, so I mean, like the 7800 XT I think is pretty decent power level for a next gen console. To be able to get you 4K 60, but here's the thing, man. This is the thing with consoles too. If they bring out that console, then the thing is like, my gosh, man, are the developers just gonna try to cram in more visuals, or are they just gonna use what they got and shoot for performance? Because visuals are already incredible. Like, this game here came out at the beginning of this generation, and it looks absolutely incredible. Oh wait, I don't think I have any weapons attached to my arms. Huh. I don't. What the freak? No! No! Ha! How did I not have any weapons? What the freak, man? That's so annoying. But yeah, having 4K resolution on here at over 60 frames a second. This is incredible. This is pretty much how you would want to play a game like this, because max settings and 4K, I mean, it already runs pretty dang good on Series X, but you drop to 1440p-ish. It's like dynamic 4K, and trust me, it does not look as sharp and crisp as this does. Oh shoot, I don't even have my freaking weapons attached. But, oh well. We'll get this Eagle Point and then we'll be done. We'll climb up there and get that. This is like a new game that I started playing on the PC version. I was like, yeah, I can just start a new one. I've been getting farther. I started as the female Eivor, but that didn't last very long. But let's get up here. Get this Eagle Point. I think it's right here. Synchronize, yeah. Gosh, this game is super beautiful. I love being in this world. So, alright my friends. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.